Hello, Joe Sixpack. I'm back. It's me, Bobo the Clown, here for another Spooktacular J6 podcast. Before we start, though, I've tied up Bob and Hero so I can take my turn spinning the wheel of weekly challenges. I think it should be a wheel of punishment. But maybe that's just me. Let's find out what the week 9 weekly challenge will be. Spin away! Ooh, what's it gonna be? I love this bit of chaos. I wish this was a wheel of death. Louis would be on here. Ooh, it's Lucky AF. That's the winning team with the lowest scoring points. That means if you're a winner who's also a shitty fantasy player, you are going to win $20 this week. And maybe get a visit from me. Good luck, everyone, and enjoy the podcast.
Joe Sixpack.
Hello, Joe Sixpack, and welcome once again to another episode of the J6 podcast. The amigos are back. Me and Andrew and Lou are back to join and to host and to do stupid things to entertain all of you monkeys, or we the monkeys. I don't know what that metaphor would be. How you doing, boys?
And that's when I said, not lesbians, lesbians. Oh, hey, Bob. I was telling a funny,
your daughters. Very strange
anecdote to my friend in here. Sorry.
You had to be there.
Yeah.
Clearly. Andrew, thanks for joining us. This is your first time of the year?
Second of the year.
Louise, this is your second and a half, right?
Are you talking about my win count? Because I'm at 3.
Yeah, you're 2.5 wins. That's about right. Well, I will point out.
Wait a minute. I did a solo show with Lizzie. That's got to count for like 2 by itself.
Yeah, it counts as a half. That's what I'm saying.
A half?
I'm joking, of course. That counts for 1.5. Anyway, well, I don't know how this is all going to work out with the cameras and everything, but it is Halloween week, folks. In case anyone didn't notice that, and if you have children, you might want to get on top of that because they're going to be pretty disappointed if you forget about trick-or-treating. But we are here, and I got a guest. I got a guest to join the podcast, and here he is. Hey, Bob.
Nice.
It actually is a freaking great suit.
It is a good suit.
Dude, you keep...
I was expecting something kind of corny. That looks pretty good.
That looks awesome. Wait, let me see the blades. Oh, okay.
This isn't going to get picked up on the sound, unfortunately, but I got claws that actually do go.
Can you turn off your green screen because you keep like fading in and out?
I was just trying to figure that out, but here's the problem. As I was telling you pre-show, because I'm wearing this mask, it's very hard to see anything.
Well, and you definitely can't take the mask off. That would be ridiculous.
It's okay. I can see enough to see that. I don't think I can change it in the middle of the thing.
All right, don't worry about it.
Which is a little bit lame.
That is a pretty sweet costume,
dude. Where'd you get that?
Here, I'll stand back. Let's see if this works.
It's like a throwback. Kelly Green.
Yeah,
you look good in it, man. I'm not gonna lie.
That does. It looks.
You're too tall to be Wolverine. I'd make a better Wolverine.
Well, technically speaking, I'm the same height as Hugh Jackman, but yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'll make. Whoa. There we go.
Yeah. Where'd you get that?
Fastball special.
Where did you get that? That's awesome.
Honestly, it's from Spirit Halloween. This is one of the best
That's from Spirit?
Costumes. Yeah. This is one of the best quality costumes I've seen from them.
Yeah, isn't Spirit like the shitty plastic ones?
Generally, yes, but this is all like foam and it's molded really well, and like
No, it looks good. It does.
Mask works good. There's a thing
I
on
want
the
to get
back
that for
that's
everyday use. That's how nice it is.
I augmented it by getting better Wolverine claws. Which
I am impressed by the claws. Where'd you get those?
Also Spirit, but they're like the actual like separate ones.
So
there are ones that can't.
I want to go to
come with
Spirit
it.
and just buy those claws.
Yeah.
Honestly, you can.
So you're going to go into surgery, and Lou's going to come in and be like, countdown from 10.
You don't have any mutant healing, do you? That would make surgery hard.
I've got the scalpel here.
I'm the best at what I do, but what I do ain't very nice. Lou gets it. Lou gets my references.
I get it. And I like it.
All right. And now that I've done that, I can finally get to this.
He's taking his pants off. Oh, okay.
Nothing like a nice cold one as you're heading into a mission.
Well, this was also awesome for our audio listeners. I'm sure they enjoyed this segment. We should probably...
Everybody watches the video now, obviously. Nobody listens just audio now. I think this is still having an issue figuring out if I'm if I'm a person or not. Oh, well, I should have killed the green screen. Whatever. It's fine. Let's get started. Andrew, do you want to do the first game since you're about to leave anyway?
Yeah. All right. So we're going
Take us off because I can't read any text.
Week 8 matchups. We'll start with our matchup, Bob. 3P loading.
That's right.
Versus Chubba Chubba Choo Choo. So
Chuba Chubba Choo Choo.
Sorry.
Come on, get it right, Bob.
Let's go back to last week, Bob. Remind us with your solo podcast, who did you pick to win?
Well, obviously I picked you. I mean, because I'm a man of honor, and I pick with the obvious. No, I picked myself, of course.
Of course you did.
What else would I do?
And I forget what was the outcome.
I don't know. I can't really see. So
sorry,
can't really
I'm dragging this out. So
I think I scored 180 points. You scored 102.
128.88 to 145.7.
Yeah. Well, JSN was out, and he's my boy, so that's pretty much.
Yeah, you had JSN.
I guess that was
out.
all I needed.
You had Baker Mayfield that you might as well just sat on the bench.
Oh man, he had an awful game.
He's been bad the last 2 weeks, and it's a sad state of affairs.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm not really that upset about it because I still have the number one running back in the league in JT, and the number one wide receiver in the league in JSN, and the number 3 wide receiver in the league in Jamar Chase, and then the rest of my team could go fuck off and do whatever the hell they want. It doesn't really matter. No, it's not true. Actually, Khalil Shakir's been amazing for me.
I was thinking about your team, and I want to get to that. But did you watch that Baker Mayfield Detroit game?
No,
2 weeks ago.
No.
Oh my
wait,
god!
2 weeks ago?
Yeah, Detroit. My wife and I were cracking up just watching him on literally every snap run for his actual life. Like his line.
I mean, that's
not
what
do a thing for him. You could just see at one point he got sacked and he just like laid on the ground and like flopped his head. Like you could just see him like utterly defeated.
It was bad because he was playing like they were keeping up, but Detroit just kept coming at him.
Oh my god! It was like
over.
I feared for his safety.
Yeah,
right. But they played New Orleans this past week, so it's really not an excuse.
Well, it was because he didn't have to do anything, right? Because New Orleans didn't do anything, and what the Tampa Bay defense had. How many? I had Tampa Bay's defense, and how many touchdowns did I get?
Yeah, the D carried. And all their entire offense is hurt. They're on their second string RB. They're on Ibuka's playing, but he's clearly not right.
Right.
And every other wide receiver is injured. They have
you lost Johnson. Evans again. He's out.
Godwin's out.
Yeah, Ibuka's the only one you have.
Ibuka's hurt.
Bucky's out.
Bucky's been out weirdly forever.
But
hey, Bob, I was thinking about your team, and like you literally have like 3 of the players you would want. I mean, 3 of the most prolific players this season.
Yeah.
Between
I'm very happy about it.
JT, Jason, and Chase. Like this is absolute winning team material.
I was really worried about Jamar for a while there, but thank God they finally went and got a quarterback.
Dude, old man Flacco.
Flacco's a badass.
Christ. Yes, Flacco. If Flacco could do one thing, it's feed the people that need to be fed.
Yeah.
I think Jamar Chase is 43 or 53 targets over the last like 2 years. Was it
Dude.
43
Yes.
targets over the last 2
20,
games?
23. Let's see. What did he have? I can't read it. 19 this week. 23 the week before that. So yeah, it was. He's had 42 targets in the last 2 weeks.
Unreal.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
So yeah, hopefully Flacco stays. I heard he got banged up in the last game.
I don't know. He'll be fine. He's an old man.
Hey, do I
Old
win
man
the
Logan, old man Flacco.
do I win the weekly challenge with Tampa Bay?
You did, you son of a bitch. Yes.
Damn.
Of all the people to be beaten by a defense, it was appropriate that it was me.
28 points. Unreal.
It was
Yeah.
And that's why
There we go.
but that's why Baker didn't score anything, since the defense did it
Well,
all.
to an extent, yes.
All right. Well, your teams are both very good. This is why I'm drinking whiskey right now.
Wish I had some whiskey. That would go down real smooth.
Yeah. So any
Your healing factor would immediately make you not drunk, obviously.
I'll tell you who needs my healing factor. It's Chris Godwin. I really want him to be my wide receiver 3, but he just can't get over that bone. That bone that won't heal. He needs some adamantium on there.
He does.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Honestly, I really want Godwin to come back, but it's been rough for him. If you watch him, like, it's just, yeah. And now you get the fibula issue. We'll see.
They got
We'll
the
see.
bye. Hopefully they get right.
Yes. Hopefully.
Wait, do they have the bye?
yeah,
Yeah,
they have a
do,
bye.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
the
do.
yeah.
We shall see. Moving on. Go
Who do
ahead,
you got-
Andrew.
who do you got up
Unless you need
next?
to go to your children.
I could go with another one here. So you're all right. So we got Birdman versus everyone. Pete versus Hawk Tua. Sean. 155.
Yes, normally I would say we would hold up on this because it would be game of the week, but it is not somehow. But we will continue. This is a great week. I just want to point out. We had a great week of fantasy.
155.7. Sean takes Pete. 144.88. Pete's calling it a bad beat. Pete, I think, had the third highest score on the week.
He did.
Looked like he was going to
yes.
take the win until Sean came back with vengeance with old man Kelsey with 99 yards and a touchdown.
Now, Kelsey's been hot all year. I mean, you get engaged and it brings a youthful energy to him, I guess.
Well, when your pop star wife sings a song about your dick, it's gonna.
It's true.
It's gonna.
That does help the confidence.
Get you puff your chest out just a little bit.
A little bit. Well,
And then, I mean, Sean's also has Romo Dunze, which has been huge for him. And I mean, just like, we're halfway through the season now, and I don't want to jinx it for him, but Sean is straight up bucking that baby trend so far.
Good point.
And not only that, but I beat him out to get Hassan, whatever the heck his name is. I've already forgotten it now. Who was supposed to be Harbaugh's guy after Omar went down, and Sean was left with Piddly Vidal, and it worked out friggin' well for him. Everything's going for him.
Oh,
Sean
and
that son of a
Harvey
bitch.
popped off this week. Will that continue?
Sean's the running back whisperer this year.
Yeah, dude,
I don't
killing
think
it.
Harvey had a lot of more usage. He just happened to have 2 good runs for touchdowns.
it's a
So
good point. It's a good point.
I mean, hopefully for Sean, Harvey is going places, but I don't know. It's too early to tell. But I mean, Pete put up a good week. I mean, you had 2 great quarterbacks. Look, 23.22 versus 23.46 with Allen and Mahomes. Mahomes, great pickup this year. Obviously kind of left for dead last year.
He's been amazing. Yeah, Johnny caught him last season, I remember.
And then you had
he's a great bounce back year from Mahomes. It's very annoying.
Vidal, 23 points to Breece Hall's 34 points. So, I mean, Pete put up some good points there.
Yeah, and once again with Pete, every week we get to look and see if he made the right call on QB, and this week he did not, but it was not much of a difference.
I was just thinking about that. I'd like to, by the end of the season, I'd like him to go through and see how many weeks he got it right.
Yeah, it's only a 3-point difference between Josh
It is
Allen
a fun exercise for him.
Hurts this week, so yeah.
Jerry Jeudy putting up 0 points. How's Jeudy been doing for him
He's been awful.
He's been pretty bad.
Not great.
I also love that Pete had McBride and Bowers both on bye, and he still managed to get like the tight end of the week in Gadsden.
Oh my
That-
goodness.
Yeah,
The
he
Pete-
did.
Pete got
pickup of the
Gadsden off
week.
the waiver
He
and
didn't
out-
have the biggest week, but off the waiver, just a huge pickup.
he got Gadsden off the waiver, and I was about to make some joke about like, do you seriously need a third tight end? And then I want Gadsden.
He went off.
Like, I was like, it's like, God damn it, Pete. If our teams were made up of nothing but QBs and tight ends, it would be unbeatable.
Pittman's
Yeah.
been amazing. Pittman's had an amazing comeback
Oh, yeah.
year.
Yes, no complaints about that.
Tough break, Pete. That is a bad beat.
Bad beat.
I think the 1 week I had the same thing. I was third score and I fucking lost somebody.
That does hurt when you're that high.
It might have been Pete. I can't remember.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
hurts. All right.
Yeah.
What do you got
Especially
next?
because
What
you
do
get
you
on
got?
that, you get on the little pedestal that Sleeper puts up.
Yes.
You know, the weekly report, and you're like third in scoring, and you lost. You're like, fuck that.
You love that feeling. Yeah. Andrew,
All
can you
right.
do another one, or you have to go to your children?
All right, we got. This one I'll set it up, and Lou can talk about it for a while because we got Lou Trey Vengers.
Let's make him talk about this for a while.
Exemble versus Win or Loss. Gritty Eats Baby Souls. 90.02. 80 to 88.23. You got to put the decimal points in there because they matter, as we all know now.
Yeah, they're definitely going to matter in the other game that we're talking about here, but for sure. Yes.
So I'm going to let
very-
you two talk about this one, and I'll be back in like 10-ish minutes.
Yeah, never have I seen a more heated pillow fight than you and Kevin had this week.
All right, boys.
Your little dink fest, trading shots from a water gun back and forth at each other the whole Monday was really when it was really kicking off, right?
Yeah, it was Monday night. It was down to Pacheco versus JCM. I was gonna say, shit, I lost my train of thought. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Krogner. Yeah.
But
And you
yeah.
guys walked your way into almost nothing from either of them.
Yes, it was just the saddest display. Oh, Pete had the bad beat where he was third highest scorer and lost. I was literally second lowest scorer and won, which is hilarious.
That is funny.
If I played anybody else this week, I would have lost.
Let me sorry, keep going.
And I'm going to nominate myself for worst managed team this season. I don't know if anyone paid attention, but I picked up last week, in a panic that they were like, "Oh, is Jacobs going to play?" And I was like, "Oh, to the waiver wire. It's Sunday morning. Grab Emmanuel Wilson." And I was like, "Who do I drop?" I was like, "Pacheco's been awful," so I dropped him. And of course, last week Pacheco popped off for a pretty sweet game. I didn't even play Emmanuel Wilson because Jacobs started. So what did I do this week? I burnt the rest of my fab on Pacheco. And guess who had a great game? Fucking Kareem Hunt. So
that was what I was worried about with him as well.
So, it's just been, I can't get it right this season, man.
Well, I mean, it started off rough for you when you drafted like we were playing Dynasty. That's always a big risk that you take when
Yeah, I
you
went a
draft
little
almost
too
nothing
hard.
but rookies.
I was so in on this rookie RB class. I managed to pick all the wrong ones. Oh, you get to lesson learned. I'm not
Is
eliminated.
it lesson learned?
I'm not eliminated.
Is it lesson learned? Because it was kind of the problem with your team last year too.
Last year, my team was pretty good. Seriously.
Oh, your team worked out okay. I mean, but
Yeah.
not from your rookies. Well,
I don't even remember
what
which
rookies
rookies
you
I
had.
had.
I don't
I don't
remember
even
now.
remember.
yeah, I remember all the players I tried to get from you, and all of them were veterans.
Yeah.
Godwin, Chase, etc.
Hey, Buckus was good,
yeah,
somebody
I mean,
got hurt.
But I mean, the one thing that does come out of this that I was kind of hoping for, but also not. I'm glad it didn't work out this way because Kevin's in my division and somehow tied it with me in record. Is that almost Kevin was back as your boogaboo, your
That's
boogeyman.
true. Yeah, I took out the boogeyman in the saddest way. We basically cuddled
Mhm.
and made up. That was how it went down.
I would really say that Kevin is really streaming back with his rookie running back, but
Yeah, it's sad.
Scadaboo's injury,
Poor
yet another
Scadaboo.
one. Oh dear God.
And Kevin was nice enough to leave London in.
Yeah, right. Wow. Andrew's kid stomped so loudly that they're setting off his microphone all the way down up here.
Holy
Luckily,
shit.
all of that sound will not be visible in the final
Is
podcast.
everyone
but,
okay?
I don't know. Maybe they just got they just had a home invasion. I don't really know.
By the
All
way,
right, back.
holy
Oh, you are back. Okay.
shit,
I was
you
thinking,
are.
has anyone seen Weapons? I was thinking that was the end of Weapons was just going on there.
I've never seen it, but can I say
Oh, it's a
something? When
great
Andrew
movie.
said he was going to have his 2 children in bed in 10 minutes, I scoffed in my head. And I think he
No,
did
I
it in
believed him 'cause of
5,
last
which
time.
is
Yeah.
insane.
I know.
Your children are much better behaved than mine, clearly.
Let's put it this way: I put them to bed. That doesn't necessarily mean they stay in bed.
You're in your
there
bed.
may-
Good luck.
There could be some extraneous yelling going on eventually.
Well,
Did
it
you
sounded like
sp-
a
did you
circus was
sprint
running
down
through your house
here?
and giggling.
I did not
So-
sprint. No, it was just
There's
I
some
go
pounding.
upstairs, put them to bed.
Yeah, there's a lot of
tuck 'em in,
giggling and running. Yeah.
come back down. They're older now.
Well,
They get it.
since you guys haven't seen, I can't spoil Weapons.
No,
When everyone goes and sees Weapons, which is a great film that I just watched on my horror movie before Halloween
Mhm.
marathon that I've been doing, when you see the ending, you'll know what I mean about
a weapons review
a
straight
torrent of
from
children.
a weapons review straight from Weapon X.
Oh,
That's right, bub.
Yeah, come on, that was
I
a
give
good.
it my Wolverine stamp of approval.
That was a pretty good pull by me, showing my nerd card.
that was good. What game are we on?
Well, hold on one second. Let me try to fix my camera real quick. I'm gonna drop out. I don't know if it'll actually stop recording or not, but I'm gonna drop out and drop back in. All right. If it keeps recording, by all means, keep going. But I'll be right back.
He didn't drop out yet.
Nope. Oh,
There he
it
goes.
is. And I think it is still recording.
Sweet. Yeah, the clock's still going.
All right. Fuck Bob.
So what game were you guys on?
We were still talking about the disaster that was Kevin versus me, but I won. So
You did.
sweet.
I mean, a win is a win.
Win's a
mean,
win.
I will say that when you lose and you have the second or third highest points of the week is really disappointing, but it also feels really good to pull off a week when you have the second or third lowest score of the week.
It's so funny because I literally pointed that I had
Oh.
the actual second lowest score
Yeah.
possible, but I won.
There's Bob. He's back. Or I'm sorry. There's
Is it
Logan.
still recording? I
He's
think
back.
it is. I think it was still recording.
Oh,
My
did you
goodness.
rename yourself Weapon X? That's awesome.
No, I think it did that automatically. There you go. Now you guys.
Thank you, Jarvis.
All right, there's the full. Nice.
Ah. All right. Hey. Mostly it was annoying me because my camera feed was constantly flashing because it could not figure out if my mask was a person or not. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. What are we talking about now?
Do you want to save the game of the week till the end?
Yes.
All right. So we'll move on to JJZ I Chase Brown Boutte to
I'm gonna tell his
95
wife.
0.42 2-point conversion. So
She is very white.
No.
Johnny pulls out the win with a pretty good fashion. He had a good scoring game. I'm just looking down the list here now. I haven't looked at it. Oh, so yeah, he had McCaffrey or who's Deshaun? Is that that's not Joe, is it?
That's Matt. It's Matt.
It's Matt.
Yes, Matt's been on a tear this week, this year, but not this week. So here, I'll go into some details with Matt. So, all right. So if you guys didn't listen to the podcast, which I assume everyone did, but you know, from last week, I was talking about how 3 of you had some very difficult waiver roster puzzles to fix this week. Johnny was the one who I had no idea that he was going to be able to fill his roster because he had almost his entire bench on bye
Oh, my
and
goodness.
had only 1 player with 2 wide receivers and a flex to fill. So somehow he was able to move things around and get enough players. I'm not screen sharing anymore to get enough players to actually play. Matt assumed that he was also kind of getting a bye week because of that. He assumed that he would be safe. So without knowing that our weekly challenge this week was defenses, though he couldn't have beaten you anyway, Andrew. He decided he decided not to play a defense. He dropped his defense so that he could pull his guy out of IR, and then didn't play a defense.
A
And it
strategic
bit him a
move.
little bit.
I'm
It was.
I'm
I mean,
okay
it made
with
sense. It made some sense. He maybe could have won. No, wait,
could've-
no, he could not have won because somehow Johnny put up friggin' 140 points,
Yeah, it didn't hurt
with
him.
almost his entire team on bye.
I think he could have
which is
dropped Kean
wild.
Coleman and not been too worried. or even Sam
most
Darnold.
I mean,
It is interesting that
I don't know, maybe.
I'm
but
going to ramble one more second because it is interesting that Johnny had this puzzle to solve, but he managed to keep a kicker on his bench.
No, and not
So
only that,
not
he
only did
juggled
he did it,
kickers
he did
throughout
it on he did it on hard mode.
Well,
Like
and
he's
he
like,
has
he
an
I
juggled
think
empty.
this
kickers.
puzzle's hard. I'm going to make it even harder.
Well,
I'm
he
gonna
also
keep
has
it-
an
keep it
empty
kick
bench
up.
spot.
He may have dropped that
Well-
post.
Oh, that could be. That could be.
No, I don't think he did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He definitely had 6 at one point there, though.
Is Mayers worth keeping?
No, another
No,
guy
probably not.
probably.
But
would
again,
not
he switched his
want to.
he switched his kicker. Myers, you mean? Yeah,
Myers.
I don't know why. Yeah, he picked up
Or
Myers
Myers.
after he had already figured out his roster too.
Oh, he's a complicated guy. We had a wedding this
maybe too.
weekend. It was fun. He may have been, tricky.
But no, the most wild of his random pickups that he got though was bringing in Jahan Dotson as what? What would you guys say?
Yes.
The fourth at best? At best,
he was
receiving
probably-
option
Well, no, you're right because if you count Goddard,
because Goddard. Yeah,
Goddard and maybe Barkley. Barkley doesn't get too many passes.
I didn't even think of Barkley. That's a good point.
Well,
he might be
with-
fifth then.
Remember, AJ Brown was out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
But
I had
yes,
forgotten about that.
Eagles not known for their prolific passing target numbers.
No.
So
Yeah.
not the offense
Jahan
I
Dotson-
would have grabbed a hold of.
Jahan Dotson, who was it's still the same. He was 2% rostered. Got 2 targets
Hey, he wasn't
and scored a
first-round
touchdown,
pick.
a 40-yard touchdown on one of those targets, and got him 10 points.
You know
That's
what?
some wild luck.
It
That
was
is some
a-
wild luck for
It's-
sure.
Hail Mary pick, and he didn't even need him
Does
because Tucker Kraft just took
Oh, he did.
everybody's lunch.
he did? He went crazy. Does Johnny have somebody on IR?
Probably.
because-
Trey
We can only
Benson.
look, we can
Trey
only look at
Benson.
it on our phone, and
Trey
my
Benson.
face recognition is not going to work right now.
Trey Benson.
It's not. It should. There's a
Well,
setting.
I'm not
that
taking
you
the
can-
mask off, so
No, there's a setting you could do for masks.
I know that. I'm a
Uh,
nurse.
I don't know if it's meant quite for the same kind.
I
of
don't
mask,
think
but
it means upper masks. I'm pretty sure it means lower masks.
you-
But yes, that's true.
It could be made with superheroes in mind. You don't know.
For
So,
all
yeah.
for all you superpowered men. out there.
So for Johnny to have such a really bad week and then to go score 140 points it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Absolutely.
I want to take a moment to fawn over Matt's team just because.
Oh, Matt's having a great year.
Well, what a great pickup in Ray Rice. I can't remember what he got him for, but it was cheap.
Rasheed Rice.
At the
It
end of
was
the
cheap.
draft.
I was upset about it because I really, in
Yes.
both of my leagues, I fumbled getting Rasheed Rice at the right
$5.
time.
So did I.
$5
Yes.
dollars.
And I remember telling myself at the beginning of the draft, "Hey, make sure I get Rasheed Rice," and then I just totally fucking forgot. And then Matt did it. I was like, "Oh,
I just didn't have any money
Yeah.
by the time he got drafted, which was a smart.
Yeah, exactly.
Strategy.
It was the same for me too. In my work league, I drafted Rasheed Rice, and then I had to drop him for some reason, and I forgot to pick him up the next week, and someone else did.
oh."
And then I came
brutal.
back 2 weeks later. Yeah.
Oh.
But it's okay. That's an 8. It didn't happen.
And
That game's stupid. That league's stupid.
Matt is the benefit of Kevin's misfortune because he was already rostering Tyrone Tracy.
Yeah, I saw that he had him.
Yes, I did console him with that when we were talking about the whole
'Cause
defense situation.
Obviously, we all went to the waiver wire to see if Tyrone Tracy was on it, and he was
I mean,
not.
Matt's had him all year, I believe.
Yes, he drafted him for $6.
Yeah.
He spent more on Tyrone Tracy than Rice.
I mean, that makes at the time Tyrone Tracy was the number one
100%.
for sure, but that only lasted 3 games, or 2 games, 2 and a half games. So.
Matt just had a rough week with McCaffrey going not.
Yeah,
only-
McCaffrey having his a down week, only getting 9 points or whatever it was.
and then Mooney was a good play with the last
points,
minute Drake London being out,
mm,
but he didn't do anything either.
no. Yeah, no, Matt just had a rough week. But he had a lot of buys. I picked him to win only because I could not figure out how Johnny was going to fill his roster.
Yeah.
And he figured it out. So that was good.
Makes sense.
I think he dropped a couple players before the waivers that opened up slots that I didn't think about at the time. But it's not like Matt was listening to my podcast anyway. Otherwise, he would have had a defense to try to win the challenge. So, a tough loss for Matt. But honestly, his team is in good shape. And he's having one of his best seasons so far, I would say. Quarterback. I mean, he's jumping quarterbacks around now. I forgot about that. I don't know if Sam Darnold's going to be the way.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Sam Darnold is an amazing quarterback. I just don't know fantasy-wise if he's going to be reliable.
Yeah, he helped me win a championship last year.
Yes, but that was when all he had to do was feed. Well, I guess all he has to do is feed JSN here. So,
Yeah,
I mean, it's not that much different. Sam Darnold learning from the Flacco camp of just feed your best wide receiver. That's the strategy.
And then you can play when you're 40.
Yeah, it's true. All right,
Moving on.
let's move on. What's
What's
the
second
next
to
game?
last game? Joe, Couch Potato Touchdowns gets his first win with 122 points over Big Lou Amadeus Meatsmiths, 94.
Despite both of these guys doing everything in their power to lose this game for themselves.
Dude, I went out. I tried to help my dad too. I was like, Dad, like we were talking on the phone. I was talking about his team.
Well,
I was like, all right,
hold
we
on.
gotta
Let's
we gotta
first
do
point
something
out.
about Nico.
Go. Yeah.
And I was like, but he was like not around, so I'm like trying to help him over the phone.
Wait, I thought Kyle was supposed to be helping.
Kyle is functionally useless. Like,
Oh, okay.
So he's pretty much the same in fantasy as he was when he was in the league himself.
Because I see
That's what you're
he played Nico, which is
Yeah, because what is he even doing? Yeah, because Nico was ruled out on Saturday, and he wasn't likely to play heading into the week anyway. But yeah, and then I guess Bengals against the Jets. I can't hate on that
no.
somehow. But somehow the Bengals make every game they play into a shootout.
I mean,
no
Bengals
matter
just don't
who
have a very
the
good
team is.
defense.
the
but
Bengals defense is absolutely awful. I
Do
don't
they
know
have
how-
negative points on the year? They
how-
must have negative
how
points
did
on
he
the year.
get the
They have
Bengals?
negative points on the year.
but
I don't know
by a
how he
lot.
think-
By a lot.
By a lot, yeah.
I think I okayed it because it was the Jets.
They have negative 17.1 points on the year in week 8.
But he
That's
tried to
That's
get
wild.
who did he try to pick up? And someone was it you, Andrew? Someone bid $1 more than him, and got the wide receiver we were talking about picking up. I can't remember who it was. And I was like, all right, well, we got to figure this out, Dad. We got to get you someone else. And then I was like, we'll do it at the wedding on Friday, and we never did it.
Yeah, if you're going to do anything non-wedding or drinking related at a wedding,
Yeah.
it's not going to happen.
We did a lot of dancing.
As these LAs do.
Yeah, my son
Yeah,
was hilarious.
But I mean, let's not bury it. I mean, Joe gets his first win, and
Oh
you
my
know,
God, it was his
despite
first
the
win.
fact that he
Got
what did
20
do?
points out of his kicker.
Well, that's true. Boswell is
Wait a
capable
minute.
of it, though.
Joe has
Joe, that's right. He left James Cook
Cook on
and
the
Zay
bench.
Flowers on his bench, who
Did
were on bye
he?
last week. Not this week. Last
He
week.
left James Cook on his bench.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Well,
he
that's-
left 50 points on his bench that clearly would have been guys that should have been starting,
It's wild
and
that
still won.
this is his first win when he has Herbert, who's been really good,
Yeah.
Bijan Robinson, and James
Mhm.
Cook. It's amazing. Actually,
Well, it's not that wild because he's beating himself. He keeps making dumb roster decisions and or not doing anything with his roster.
Yeah.
Sean
Joe-
has reported that he says he's very, very busy, which yeah. no shit, dude. we fucking all
Me-
are.
Yeah.
At minimum, you got to check your roster once a week, buddy. That's it.
I know.
But yeah, that's man. I mean, it didn't matter, but he should probably put James Cook in his lineup because
He did pay his dues at least, which is better than I can say for someone that someone else brought into the league. But
Jason's giving me a bad name, is he?
I don't know.
I pay my
Bad and winning all the time.
well. That's okay. Yeah, James
But
Cook
yeah, no,
is
Joe should be doing better, but he keeps shooting himself in the foot. Is my point.
James Cook's got to get put in his lineup.
You know, having these claws on my hands and trying to type anything, I now understand how black women feel when they're working at cash registers and stuff. You know what I mean? Gotta be dainty about it.
I feel
Gotta
the
be
same
dainty
thing
about
there,
it all.
Luke. I feel the same way.
Uh-uh.
All right, let's
Listen,
move on to the game
they
of the
would agree.
week.
Yes, let us.
We got Seth leaving it in the zone. 120.
Is that a sex reference?
I don't exactly know, but with most of Seth's team names, I don't quite understand the reference, but it does make me laugh regardless.
It's good. I like it. 21.57. Yes, I said earlier that decimals matter. To McFlurry's no play on words, 121 to 0.52.
So a
So-
0.05 margin.
So if you remember,
Unreal.
I beat him in the championship game last year by 4/10 of a point, and now he
Oh my
lost.
God! Did you? I don't
Wait, was
remember.
it?
I didn't remember that.
Wait, was it that close? I thought 0.05 was the 4/10 of a point. Yes,
no,
that's right.
yeah, I beat him by 4/10,
Yes.
and then today or this week he lost by 0.05 of a point.
I think, and I'm fairly certain that is the lowest
It has
margin
to be.
of difference that we can have with our scoring.
0.05.
Yeah, but I don't. I mean, I guess technically not because of the because you can get into weird decimals with the. It's about as low as you can go. I feel like we have had one other matchup last year, maybe that was 0.05 difference,
Was
but
it?
maybe I'm misremembering. It is wild though. Wild how close that game was.
But poor Jason seems to always be on the losing end of these.
Mhm.
Can't at least-
Well, and he maximized his roster. It's not like he left an extra point on the bench.
That's
No.
true, 100%.
But again, Jason hit hard with
I mean,
injuries.
it's hard.
and
It's hard not to
bye.
maximize your roster when your entire roster is either out or on bye. Your
Yeah.
entire bench. But yeah.
Oh man,
No,
he's
his
got,
team's a monster.
he's got 2 people that were out, and then everybody else on bye.
Oh my God,
Damn.
he's getting Lamar back. Oh, Jason's so scary.
How
Yeah.
come after everybody picks up someone on that drop off waivers, they go off? It's really infuriating.
Dude, how
this
about
year.
Ferguson got him 0? That's unreal.
After having a really
Yeah,
good season.
Yeah, after just being like tight end 1 all year, puts up 0.
Mhm.
Denver's a good defense.
It's only one target too, which is pretty crazy. At least that's what I think it says. I can't be certain, but
All right. So
Oh, it was Troy Franklin. I'm pretty
Yes.
sure that's who I think my dad tried to get, and I think Jason outbid him by $1. And man, it worked out. Look at that, 25 points.
Jason, let's see, he was dropped by Bob. And then
no, this is what I'm saying. This is the third player this year that
McFlurry
I've
picked
dropped,
him up
and then
for
a week or
$2.
two later has started going off. It's very annoying, but whatever. Rashad White's another one of them, but
and then
It is
King
what it is.
Henry finally got into the end zone. He's had a rough season. Got to be pretty big disappointment for Derrick Henry.
but I think it'll bounce back once they actually have the rest of their offense working again and get Lamar.
And then he
I mean,
picked
this
up-
is kind of we've seen this now this year. They're like these teams that are built around like 1 or 2 players on offense, like the Bengals with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. As soon as they lose Burrow, the offense is completely non-functional. And it's kind of the same way with the Ravens. As soon as they lose Lamar Jackson, even though they still have Derrick Henry and other people that could do it, like they can't do it by themselves. And these teams put so much money into those players that they don't have money for defenses, and it makes it even harder when they lose one of those players. So
Yeah.
it's almost like you should build a balanced roster instead of just giving everyone all the money. It's at the top. So those elites, the elites, once again, always the problem.
This is fantasy football, Bob. All we care about are yards and touchdowns.
It's a game of elites.
Yeah. In fact, a bad defense is perfect for us. That's why
Yeah.
the Cowboys are so good.
Good
I mean,
point,
that's true. That is
Andrew.
true. The
All right.
Cowboys are so good to play against.
I love you guys. It's 9:00. I have a hard out at 9:00.
All right, man.
All right,
But
enjoy.
No, not what it is. But
All right,
anyway,
we will move on.
We're moving on to week 9?
No, Lou, we're playing each other. You have to stay for this at least. We'll
we
tear
are
through it.
fucked.
All right, real quick.
I didn't even realize this myself.
Oh my god.
I'll just go through here. I also have a bunch of buys this week, but
good.
hopefully Williams is going to bounce back against Cincy. That should happen because, as we just talked about, Cincy terrible. I have just a bunch of good matchups. Taylor going against Pitt. Chuba going against I don't know who that is. I don't really know. Who knows
Dude,
what
I think
Chuba's gonna do?
Chuba.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have Chuba Dowdle going against each other this
and
week.
the coach
That'll be fun.
speech. The coach speech. He said something like, "We were trying to be nice to Chuba, but Dowdle's clearly earned the starting role." He didn't say that like directly, but that's how he
Mhm,
came off.
mhm. Well, I mean, that's certainly what everyone else in the world thinks should be happening, but it's not what I want to happen.
You got
The main thing is
JSN.
JSN's back though,
Yeah, Jason and Chase are gonna wreck me.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor.
and Shakir going against.
Oh
Kansas
my
City,
god!
too.
And Caleb is
Another
going
shootout.
against Cincinnati of all freaking defenses. Screw you.
Khalil Shakir going against the Chiefs, who keep letting teams, good offenses score
that's-
40-something
yeah,
points on
that
them.
could be a shootout. And at least Trevion Henderson got some touches this week. I like that. That was fun to see.
You got to figure out your
well,
tight end.
Yeah, I
CeeDee
gotta get a
Lamb
tight
and
end a kicker.
and Dak are playing against Arizona. You
Oh,
should
and
be able to-
Pacheco's out. Pacheco's not going to play. I don't have Ibuka. Screw this week, Bob.
You got Managi. Managa. I don't know how to say that guy's name. Managa?
Yeah, good thing I got him.
Manon guy?
Him and
It's
Noel.
really hard when I also
him
can't
and
read
Noel
it. So.
are going to carry me to victory. Frickin' Genty. God. All right, I got to go. I hate you. I pick you to win.
Knowing how things go, you're probably still going to beat me, but I'm picking myself.
Bye.
See you, Lou.
I can't beat Zellies. And I can't beat Jason.
I've gotten over the can't beat Zelly.
Actually,
phase.
yeah, no, it's not Zellies. It's you. It's you and Jason I can't beat. It's
Because I
infuriating.
lost to Big Lou in a championship game, and I lost to Little Lou in a championship game, and then I beat Little Lou in a championship game.
He's got Genty going against Jacksonville. That's good.
Yeah, he's gonna have a rough.
Keenan
week,
Allen's
I
going
think.
against Tennessee, though.
I mean, he's got to
unbiased
make some,
opinion. Who do you think's going?
I think you definitely. I mean, but he's got to make some moves here, but I think you should be able to handle it.
Hope
Yeah,
so.
yeah, I think so.
I really hope Caleb has a bounce back game because he was looking so hot until the last 2 weeks. It's really a shame. Really a shame. But I've been holding him up. I've been holding him for these few weeks here. Cincy, Giants, Minnesota. So we'll see. We'll see. Moving along to, I can't read anything. Andrew, what are we moving along to?
Who's next?
I can
on
pick it based on
yours?
the pictures.
Heat, Birdman versus everyone versus Jay Fleury. No play on words.
Yes.
So
Thank
we
God.
got Jay Fleury is right now, based on their rosters, which is really early in the week, scheduled to get 152 points to Pete's 99, but Pete got
pretty standard projected score for Jason this year, it feels like.
Pete's got a couple guys on bye, so he's got a few tweaks to make with getting Breece Hall out and getting Jerry Jeudy out.
He's got Kyron Williams coming back.
Kyron Williams and
Bowers still out.
And,
McBride
coming back. Is Bowers coming
going
back
up against
yet?
Dallas? That's beneficial for him too.
McBride should be coming back soon. I'm not McBride. Sorry, Bowers.
You would think so, but who the hell knows what's going on in Las Vegas? Things are falling apart there.
So for
sadly.
Pete, this is the fun game. Who should he play? Josh Allen versus Kansas City for a Sunday afternoon game.
Or Jalen Hurts versus nobody.
Oh
they're
shit, they got a bye week.
I don't really
All right.
know.
Never mind. It's not as fun today.
I would almost certainly I would have said Josh Allen regardless, unless the Eagles were playing Cincinnati or something like that, or Dallas. No, even then,
I guess Pete can finally be cool and not have to worry about which quarterback to play.
It's true. He does need to get a new defense now, though.
There's his defense out, Philly. Yeah, Philly's been hit or miss defense.
Yeah, he was all like puffing out his chest because he picked up Philly after I dropped him, and then
they were having a really good season.
They've been doing
then they
nothing.
had a 1-point game and then a negative point game, but they've bounced back. So who do we got here? So Fleury. Oh yeah, we already know Fleury's got a freaking stacked team. You got HN. You got Williams. I mean, they're both. I mean, Williams. I'm kind of surprised at how well he's doing. Puka. Is Puka gonna play? He says he's out.
He's supposed to return this week. Let's see.
Yeah.
Expected to practice Wednesday.
It's after his bye.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to be back.
It's after his bye week. And then he's got Tucker and Booty.
You type these claws. Click, click, click.
How's Booty been doing? He's been doing all right. Actually, really well.
Sometimes he plays it tight. Sometimes he's playing loose. It kind of depends on what he ate the night before.
And then their flex is.
See what I did there? You just missed that, didn't you?
I got it now. Thanks for the.
Okay.
Thanks for the heads up, though. Their flex is Moore versus Swift. Yeah. All right.
Johnny did have him at the beginning of the year. That's right. I was gonna say, it's always weird when you have player references for players you don't have. But
I think this one's kind of shutting. Pretty easy pick. I think Jason's going to continue on. Who's that division is he in? Plays. Is he in your division?
Mine. Let's look at standings because we forgot to do that. Yeah. So he's in my division. Once again, you got to avoid it this year. Once again, I'm in the Buzzsaw division.
So if we go down to Trogs, which is yours, you've got
Troegs. I believe it's called the Georgetown Bodie's Alpha division, but whatever.
The what division?
The Bodie division. It was supposed to be not my division. You guys stole my division from me.
I don't understand your comment. The name?
You guys just renamed my division.
Apparently the winner
without
gets
my
to pick the
approval.
name.
Whatever. That wasn't. Pick the name of Sam Adams. Who cares about Sam Adams?
That's fair.
Anyway.
That's fair. Trogs is a
It's fine.
delicious beer.
It's fine. It's fine.
Pennsylvania brewed.
Yeah, it's totally fine. If I win the trophy, I'm soldering a boldy onto it, though. Just so you know. It's not coming off.
Then I might not send it to you.
Just joking.
Yeah,
right,
so you got Jason at 6-2.
Mm-hmm.
You got Bob 5-3.
And two of my losses are against Jason because I had to play him back to back, which is freaking annoying.
And you're tied
yeah.
with Kevin.
Yes, Kevin's been sneaking in there, but I have the second highest score.
And then you got Joe in there.
Yes. Is it true that okay, aside from you, if you were in our division again, we would have the same kind of insane division that we had last year with you, me and Sean.
I think I have the third highest points under you and Jay. And I'm just
true now.
I'm just above Sean.
Yes.
So I've got
I mean, I'm pretty happy sitting 5-3 with the second highest points scored against. So like, was it the second highest? Yeah, barely second highest by 5-point difference. Oh no, there's Pete who's been.
So moving up to Sam Adams League, I've got me and Matt are tied for first with 5-3. Then we got Big Lou at 3-5, and then we've got Jay-Z at 2-6. Which I thought his team was better than that, but
well, he's the best of the Zellies. Oh no, I guess Big Lou's the best of the Zellies. That's right.
Big Lou's the best of the Zellies.
Yeah.
Remember last year when like all the Zellies were going to make the playoffs?
Yeah.
And now
finally the pendulum swings. We've been waiting for it to swing for over a decade now, but whatever.
And then up in the Yingling division, we got Sean and Seth leading with 5-3.
Sean's been making a come from behind to get back up there too, because remember he started 2-3.
Yeah, yes, because I thought he was gonna get the curse of the baby, but he pulled, he's doing well. And then you got Lou and Pete tied for third with 3-5.
Yeah, I mean Pete was holding his own there for a while, but I think now that we're hitting bye weeks, having an extra running quarterback and tight end on your bench is not super beneficial.
So we're more than halfway through, right?
We are.
Yeah,
because we go to week 14 and we just did week 8. So we are now into the second half of the fantasy season, which is crazy. It feels like it's flying by.
It does. It really. So, all right, let's go back up to the matchups. We got to get through this by 9:30. I still got lunches to make.
We're almost there. We'll get there. Don't worry.
All right, so we did Pete and Jay.
Leave it in the zone. Going up against Joe, the once human bye week. Now probably still a bye week, but we'll see.
Well, he needs to fill out a roster because he's still got.
He's missing a tight end, so that means there's a 80% chance he leaves that tight end in there.
Yeah, I think so. He's still looking to beat Seth, but does Seth need to make any changes? Yeah, Seth he also needs a tight end because he's got Goddard.
But he did pick up Flacco, which is, it's just amazing that
that's a great pickup.
Flacco, man.
Oh, he's got ETN. He's been having a hot year.
Okay.
Oh, his quarterback's Daniels, who's been hurt.
Yes. Yeah, yes, he is. Let's see. Henry going against Miami. Okay, well, I think Derrick Henry's finally going to get back on track.
I hope so. I do.
Week. But, I mean, if there's one thing that's true, you can run on Miami. So.
But then you got against Bijan.
He's got Algier, so he'll be able to vulture some of Bijan's touchdowns.
And then
Algier's been, passable this whole year, actually. Semi-passable.
Algier's always had, for a backup, has been usually pretty valuable. All right, so Woody Marks, is he going to play Woody? Who else has he got? Oh, he's got James Cook. He better fucking put James Cook in there.
Yeah, he really should.
Stop it, Joe.
I've been trying to get him to give me Woody Marks, but I'm pretty sure he's not noticed any of my trade offers at all. No. So I don't know why I'm even bothering with that.
See, wide receivers, you got Seth's got Diggs, Leggett, and Rashid versus Conkey, Harris, and Mims.
Yeah, it's a real barn burner here, right? Yeah, and I mean Seth doesn't have too many great options beyond that. on his bench either.
Well,
I mean, he's got
again-
Cooper Kupp, which can have a big game, but also
Yeah.
usually doesn't do anything. As
Slayton-
he's mostly
Slayton's
just
Slayton's been doing okay.
Yeah.
Not great.
Yes.
He's
Cooper
gotta
Kupp is functioning fantastic in his role as being the other person to pull coverage off for JSN.
So he needs to put ETN in for Algier, and then does he put Algier in? No, you leave Higgins in there.
I say that because I can't read most of this anyway, so I don't want to.
He needs a tight end,
but he does. He's
Man,
sticking with Pinheiro. Yeah, Pinheiro's been good.
I feel odd to say that Joe might have the edge on this one.
I don't. Yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I don't believe it. So
You don't believe it, Joe? You got to make some
No.
moves, buddy. You got to put in Cook and Flowers, and you need a tight end.
And he's gonna decide to drop Trey Harris as part to getting ready for waivers or something like that, and then forget about him.
You should also probably switch Washington's defense out for the Rams because they looked pretty bad yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm picking Joe to win.
All right, I'm picking Seth because he's got a good costume too. So better costume wins. I don't know what Joe's costume is. Maybe he has a great costume.
The what's his name from The Hangover?
Yes, he's finally being the guy from The Hangover.
That was good.
Right,
It was
everybody
good.
agrees he is since we've known him. So, all right,
What's next on your list?
moving on. Sean
Hakulah.
versus I don't know this other guy.
Oh, me.
Go ahead.
I'll
Take
pick
it.
Sean. Shit. The first question I have is who am I putting in at quarterback? Because I had been playing Love, who's not been doing all that well. He's been serviceable. And then I picked up Bo Nix, who has gone gangbusters. But then so did Love.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes.
Love plays
Isn't it?
Carolina. That's a good matchup. Well, but Bo Nix plays Houston.
Yeah, but remember, Houston actually has a good defense. This is what I was telling everyone when the Seahawks, should have put them away earlier, and a lot of Seahawks fans were like, "Oh, they only have 2 wins. Why couldn't we just put them away?" I'm like, "Yeah, they only have 2 wins, but they have lost by less than a score every single week. Their defense is legit. It's their offense that's very suspect." But
So I do have to figure
yeah.
out what I'm doing there.
So Bo Nix going against Houston might actually be a pretty. It's a downgrade to me.
Right.
But,
I need a new
got here.
running
Here's a
back.
plug
So
right
I either
there.
got to, I don't know who to put in for my running back. I got either Kamara or Spears to put in.
Sean's got not Bijan Robinson, Brian Robinson. Got Charbonnet. Yeah, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't envy Sean and how he ended up getting stuck with the randomness that is the Seahawks running game this year.
Yeah.
Not being able to figure out who's going to be the lead guy week to week. Yeah, I mean, he's holding it together, but he's got Judkins out. So that's going to be on him.
But for wide receiver, he's got Olave, who's been actually pretty serviceable this year. Odunze is great. Metcalf has been good. Versus Waddle, who's now number 1 wide receiver. Pickens.
Wait, what is he?
Not overall. Sorry. I meant
okay.
in.
Yeah, you mean he's wide receiver 1. I was going to say.
Sorry. Pickens, who's been, I think he's the top 10, and Jefferson. So I think I've got the edge on wide receiver, even though he's got some good wide receivers.
Pickens has been, he's number 3 right now.
Number 3. And then tight ends, he's got old man Kelsey. He can't have 2 good games in a row. And I finally got George Kittle back.
Sorry, I was just congratulating myself on JSN again because JSN went from number 1 to number 2 after his bye week.
And then I got to get a new defense.
And still leads the league in yardage. Anyway, going back to it.
So let's see. It's right now projected 125 to 116. He's got 2 guys on bye. I've got 2 things on bye. This could be a good game. I think this is going to be a good game. Sean's got a good team. He's got a team that can be scary. McLaurin got hurt at the end of the game yesterday.
You did. Let's pick it. I'm going to pick it. I'm going to say, actually, it's really close. I'm going to say you're going to pull it out because Sean has worse guys out right now.
I think this is going to be a very close game, and I think I'm
think
going
so,
to pull it out. But I'm not going to watch. I'm not going to turn on Sleeper this weekend.
What's the point of that? Where's the fun in that?
Yeah, I'll find out Monday morning.
Man, let me tell you a quick aside. One of my proud father moments this year is that Hero is now excited to get up and go down to watch the countdown for Red Zone with me.
Oh yeah.
And then throughout the day, I'll just hear him going around going, do 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 do. Like, yes, my boy, I'm getting him early.
My kids really do not care about football, so.
Well, you didn't do enough then, I guess.
All right, who's the next?
Next up, we got my boy Maddie going against Kevin, one of the strangest people I know.
5 and
I
3
do like that I
versus
can toss him up softballs in our chat and he will pick them up.
5
even
and
if he's
3
not
versus
paying
5
attention to
and
anything
3.
It's true.
Oh,
Kevin's a sneakier 5 and 3, I would say.
Kevin, I need
He's
you
still
to
got-
beat Matt. Sorry, Matt. You're in my division.
Matt, I need you to beat Kevin because I don't want him to keep having the same record as me. I don't even need to look at it. I believe in Matt, especially because he seems to be starting Sam Darnold right now.
That's
Against
not
Washington.
he's
now,
got.
I don't know if I like that play, but
Kevin's got Indiana Jones.
he does, going up against Pitt, who also is giving up a metric butt ton of yardage in the passing game.
Oh, and Kevin
but-
Kevin has Scattaboo.
Yeah, he's got to figure out what to do with Scattaboo.
Drop him.
Yeah, obviously. That's just so sad, man. I really hope Scattaboo's okay though, because legitimately he's a lot of fun to watch. Again, I hate the Giants, but he's a lot of fun to watch.
Did you hear Big Dom from the Phillies brought him cheesesteak and pizza?
Oh, that's it. That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, Kevin's also got Smith on bye, so he's got to do something there. Drake London hopefully is back. Well, Kevin, you got some work to do here, bud. And Matt, you need to pick up a defense.
Yeah, he'll get on that. Not worried about that.
It's early. Kevin, you have an empty bench spot. I think we talked about that in the last week. You said he dropped
no,
somebody.
it
just clicked off the game. Damn it.
5. Yeah, it's because Matt has an extra person on his bench right now. That's why.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah. Because Matt has 6 on his bench, and
Is that from
JZS or
somebody that was on IR?
Kevin has 5. I guess no, it's mostly because he doesn't have a defense right now. So yeah, I think he picked up when he dropped his defense. I think that's when he picked up something like that. But
yeah,
I'm gonna pick Matt in this one.
I think he'll bounce back. I think he'll win pretty handily.
Who will? Matt or Kevin?
Matt.
I agree. And our last game of the week is a Zelly Bowl.
A Zelly battle.
John going up against Big Lou. Who will forget to play their players this week? Well, I mean, it's going to be Big Lou between the two of them. At least Johnny's engaged. Johnny knows what he's doing for the most part. Not that Big Lou doesn't know what he's doing. I mean, he hasn't gone senile or anything yet, but I just mean he's busy with other things.
He's busy. He's traveling. He's got weddings, apparently.
When you got 300 children in a family, you got a lot of weddings to go to when you start marrying them off.
2 guys out, but I don't really like it. Well,
I'm not going to try to figure. Yeah, Big Lou once again.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's got it. Why is Amon-Ra on his bench? Did they have a bye last week?
Yes, they did.
Okay,
yeah,
Lions
coming off a bye.
That makes sense.
That's why I was able to get that's why I was able to get their defense off waivers this past week because they had a bye. But the yeah, I mean, is that Jay-Z has an actual empty bench spot right now? Yeah, he has an empty bench spot right now. He does that. He does this stuff. I never fully understand the dropping people before you do waivers.
I don't really either.
Because I like to use the fact that I have to get rid of certain players to set how many players I can get. Yeah. Like setting a process for like how my waivers are going to process. But
I mean, I get it when they're out for the year, but other than that, you might as well keep them. You don't know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Big Lou has some stuff to figure out this week. Yeah, with Fannin out, his tight end out. Nico Collins probably still out. I don't really know. I don't know what the deal is with him.
I don't know.
Trending towards a return. Okay, so maybe he's going to be back. He's been
disappointing.
Barkley's out. Okay, maybe he doesn't have that much to figure out. Does he have any other tight ends? No, he doesn't. So he needs another tight end. But aside from that, maybe he'll figure it out.
you play Aaron Rodgers or Goff? Goff versus Minnesota, Aaron Rodgers versus Indy.
I would certainly play golf. Oh man, that's actually hard. That's tough.
Or do you look at the
Because
waiver wire?
I wouldn't want to play against Indy because they are also a very good pass defensing team defense. And also, I mean, I wouldn't want to play Aaron Rodgers against anybody because screw Aaron Rodgers. But the amount of Steelers fans I know that are like, man, I'm rooting for the Steelers, but I really hope that we don't do well enough to keep Aaron Rodgers.
Steelers is my they're my secondary team.
Well, yeah, you have familial connections there, so I'll let that slide.
I do, but I'm not a fan of Aaron Rodgers either.
I don't think anybody is. I think it's the problem. Could have been worse. They could have been Deshaun Watson.
Well, so at the beginning of the year, I have a coworker who's a big Giants fan, and we were arguing over who was going to get Russell Wilson. And I said, I really hope the Steelers get Russell Wilson because I don't want Aaron Rodgers. And I'll say,
Steelers had Russell Wilson already, and they clearly didn't want to keep him. So
yeah, which that was smart because apparently Russ is cooked. But
I would say Aaron Rodgers is kind of cooked too. But
he's better than I would take him over Russell Wilson. Aaron Rodgers still has, I would say, he's still 70% of what he used to be.
Aaron Rodgers has a much better team built around him right now than Russ did in New York. That's for sure.
I'd still say Aaron Rodgers is better than 40% of the starting quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah, but then the Giants got straight out of the 80s Jackson Dart. So
I love Jackson Dart.
For them somehow. Dude, seriously, that guy looks like he's straight out of like 1988, like 1989. He just looks like a football player from that era, and it's amazing.
I love the Jackson Dart Cam Scatterboo combo, even though I hate the Giants, but
of course. But I hated to see that pain on it on Dart's face when he saw what it was wrong with Scatterbo, and
that was
you could
brutal.
see the very clear F word that came out of his mouth.
That was brutal.
Animated F word that came out of his mouth. Yeah.
I do feel bad.
All right, well, who's going to win this game, though, now that we've mused on that a bit?
Oh, yeah, the Zellies. I'm going with Johnny.
I'm going John, too. If maybe Kyle could come in and actually help his dad's team, that might be helpful. I think Kyle is just there to get information on how bad Lou's team is doing so he can roast him in group texts. I think that's all it is.
Well, you do. If I'll be honest with you, I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
I approve that. I approve that as a covert mission.
Or maybe it's bringing Shadow bringing a fourth Zelly into the league. It made it too many Zellies, and now they're all falling because of it.
Well, you don't know. I mean, finally, the Zellies are falling from grace.
They're failing.
I think I had to beat 2 Zellies last year to get to the championship game. I had to beat Lou and Johnny.
I think everyone every year has had to beat 2 Zellies to get to the championship game.
And then,
it goes that way.
I don't remember what Big Lou did last year.
But anyway, I'm picking John. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Andrew, for joining us.
Cool.
Thank you, Wolverine, for being here. Anytime, Bubs.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. I'd be lying if I didn't say I freaking love this costume and I kind of want to wear it.
What's Hero being? What's Hero going to be?
He's going to be a race car driver this year, but he already is talking about wanting to be a superhero or a bunch of other things next year. So we shall see. But he certainly loves himself some race cars. So he helped sell me on this costume, though, because he said it was cool when we were at the Spirit Halloween. Then we went back. I'm like, all right, let's try it on. And I put it on. He's like, Dad, that looks really cool.
It does look cool.
Sold, boy. You got me sold. I'm in.
It looks. I thought when you said you had a surprise, I thought it was going to be some junky, corny costume, but that's a pretty good costume. Pretty good. Well done.
Yeah. All right. Let's sign off. Gentlemen. Well, not gentlemen. I guess it's just you now. Gentleman. Thanks for joining me. Lou, in the past, thanks for joining me. Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
Next time.
Go Joe Sixpack. Happy Halloween.
Next time on JSP.
Indeed. And I'll have to send you guys a video of my house because it looks pretty good. Pretty fucking sweet, too. Our decorations are on point this year. All right. Later, boys.
See ya.
I can't see my mouse cursor to end this recording. God damn it.